Well, welcome to Daily Life Connection. Yes, I'm still out here on the deck today. Today, I want to read from Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 6 as we continue to explore who God is and what difference that makes in how we live. Today, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, this is so familiar to us, isn't it? To us a child is born, a son is given, authority rests on his shoulders, and he is named Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. I just want to focus on that concept of everlasting God today. Another place the scripture says, you are from everlasting to everlasting. One of the ads that I get a great kick out is the Energizer Bunny, that pink bunny with his drums. And the point of that commercial is that he just keeps going and going, that his batteries last longer than everybody else's. And there's something wonderful. There is something of great value to things that last. I know I'm a bit of a focused on that in my life. I've always been a person that values things that last. It's how I choose my car. It's how I choose my clothes. It's how I choose my motorcycles. I really value things that last well, things that endure. And the scriptures tell us that He is the everlasting Father. He is from everlasting to everlasting. Our God isn't going to wear out. Our God isn't going to die down. We look at things like even the sun, and they tell us in a few billion years our sun will burn out and we won't have this glorious sunshine. None of us will be here, but it is going to come to an end. While it seems everlasting, or even the mountains that seem to be everlasting, not true. They eventually, over the eons, will wear down and change. But our God won't. The God who is the Father of us today, a billion years from now will be the Father of us. A trillion years from now will be the Father of us. He's an everlasting God. He's not a temporary God. He's not a God who's going to wear out. We don't have to worry about finding a replacement for our God. The God we come to today is the God who will be there tomorrow, who will be there for our children and our grandchildren and our children's children to 1,000 generations. He is the everlasting God. That is a wonderful, comforting thought to me. But then again, why is it important that He outlasts me? Because I'm only thinking in terms of this earth. In my 70, 80, 90 years, whatever we might have on this earth, it's great to think He's everlasting and that, 10 years from now He'll still be God. But that's not really the point, is it? The point is that I am going to last. We are built for eternity. We are created to live forever. And therefore, if I'm going to live forever, it's really important to me that I know my God is going to be everlasting. That there is never going to come a time in my existence, here in this world or in the hereafter, there's never going to come a time when God is not there, that God is not present, that God is not who He is. I have some things that I've had for a long time. And I have a pair of shoes, and old sneakers that I like a lot. And they've lasted a long time. I bought them because they had a reputation for lasting well. But the reality is, they're not the same as they used to be. The soles are getting worn down, and there's the color is a little faded. They are wearing out. That's just the process of the way it is. Sad, but it's true. And the same with us, isn't it? I look at myself and I know I'm wearing down. I don't have the energy I used to have, and so on. That's never going to be true about our God. Our God is everlasting. He's always going to be the same. He's always going to be as strong as ever. He's always going to be our Father. He's always going to be merciful. He's always going to be gracious. He's always going to be patient. He's everlasting in who He is. All of His qualities, no matter what quality you can name about God, it's everlasting. That's good news today. Let's think a little bit about that today. God, our everlasting God. We'll talk again tomorrow. God bless.